Hello everyone. I have a question to you. What is the first thing the seafarers will try to find or wanted to have once their vessel arrives in port? You can make your guess.
Is it whiskey?
No?
Is it beer?
No?
Is it cigarette?
No?
How about shore leave?
No?
Shopping?
No?
How about girls?
No? Are there any more guesses? I will tell you the answer. But before we proceed, please do not forget to like, share, click the subscribe button, and notification bell. Welcome back. I know you are all excited to know the answer. Well, the answer is this: Internet SIM card. The most basic need of the seafarers is an Internet SIM card. Whenever the ship arrives in port, either at anchorage or at berth, the first thing they will look or ask for is an Internet SIM card. Actually, even before the ship arrives in port, they are already planning and asking and requesting for an Internet SIM card to the captain. And this is the additional job for the captain. A voluntary job, yet for me, I am happy doing it for my crew. Before the ship arrives in port, one thing I normally do is to inquire the availability and price of an Internet SIM card from the ship's agent. Then I will try to negotiate to lower the price. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't work. And if they do not lower the price, we have no choice but to accept the price. But now, I have another question. How much do the seafarers are spending for an Internet SIM card every month and for the whole duration of their contract?
Hoy! Dating ka? Sa balay ka?
Actually, it is not fixed or constant. The total amount the seafarers will spend per month are depending on these following factors: how many ports the ship will call in 1 month. There are types of ships which are having a voyage or a trip of a minimum of 3 weeks to the maximum of about 50 days. There are some ships which are having a 1 day, 2 days, or 4 days, or less than 1 week of sailing. And number 2, it depends on position or rank and salary of a seaman. And number 3, it depends on the availability of the Internet SIM card in the port or if somebody is selling it. Number 4, it depends on how many days or weeks the ship shall stay in port. The longer the ship stays in port, the longer the usage, the bigger the consumption of credit or plan. And number 6, it depends on how many GB or plan the Internet SIM card is having. And number 7, it depends on the price of the Internet SIM card. The price of the SIM card varies from every port in a country or from country to country. And lastly, it depends on the user or to the seaman who is using it or their usage. So less usage, less GB is required. But if the seafarers are using it for daily video call, watching of video in YouTube, Facebook, live streaming, and for downloading a video or movies, obviously, a seafarer requires more than 3 GB. What more if he is doing a phone sex? Well, these are the factors. Now, let us continue with our question. How much do the seafarers are spending per month and on the whole duration of their contract? As I mentioned, the price of the internet SIM card varies from different port in a country and from country to country. It is ranging from $8 to $70, from 1 GB to unlimited internet or usage for 1 week or for 1 month. I want to show to you the emails which I received from the supplier or agent regarding the price of the internet SIM card. Also, I made the table where it shows the different sized or GB and the different prices. Actually, in most of the time, the price of an internet SIM card is cheaper than the agent, supplier, or persons who are selling the SIM card. But because most of the time, we cannot go ashore to buy the SIM cards by ourselves. We do not have a recourse but to purchase the SIM cards through the middleman, like the agent, ship supplier, businessman, just like here on this video.
How much?
In Port-au-Prince, Haiti, we purchased the internet SIM card through the local people in the boat who are coming on the ship and selling various items including the internet SIM cards. I will give you an example. We were in a port in Malaysia and we purchased a SIM card through the agent and the price was $25. But later on, we were able to go ashore and we went to the shopping mall. There, we found out that the price of the internet SIM card with a 2 GB load is only $5. Imagine that. Now, let us continue with our topic. How much do the seafarers are spending for an internet SIM card? We will do our computation. Let us assume and used the average $25 per SIM card in every port. This is just an estimate. Let us assume that within 1 month, the ship had been in 4 different ports. But take note, sometimes a 1 GB or 2 GB is good only for 1 day, 2 days, or to the maximum of 4 days. So either we need to buy a top-up or reload or a new internet SIM card. The cost of a top-up or reload is about 10 to 15 US dollar. Now, let us include this on our computation. So, the average is about 140 US dollar per month. But this is not for everybody. Again, it depends on position or rank or salary of the seaman. For the lower ranking seaman, because of their lower salary, in a month, they will buy only 1 or 2 SIM cards. But for the higher ranking seaman, who are a Facebook addict and internet addict, 1 SIM card in 1 port will not be sufficient, especially when the ship stays in port for a minimum of 3 days to 8 days or longer. They will require more top-up or reload or to buy a new SIM card. Now, I will show you an estimate of how much the seafarers are spending according to their ranks. Here is for the OS, wiper, messman, and deck cadet and engine cadet. And here is for the pumpman, bosun, AB, Peter, and oiler. And now for the junior officers, which include second officer, third officer, third engineer, and fourth engineer, including the electrician. And for the top 4 or senior officers, the captain, chief officer, chief engineer, and second engineer. Again, these are just an estimates. I had mentioned in the earlier part of this video the different factors. I am aware of this because I am the one who is negotiating, arranging, and ordering the SIM cards from the agent or ship suppliers. And based on my experience, there are seafarers who have sailed with me who are limiting their budget for 1 or 2 internet SIM cards per month. And with so many crew whom I sailed with from my previous ships, more than 50% of my crew and officers were an internet addict, Facebook addict, video call addict, Soko addict, Rapid Tulpo addict, Flip-top addict, Investigador addict, Doc Willie addict, movie watching and downloading addict, and scandal addict. I do not know if some of them were doing or having a phone sex as well. For that, I am not aware. And these officers and crew who are an internet addict, who are supposed to be resting when they are not on duty, but they will sacrifice their rest hours and will sleep for less than 4 hours. But of course, the main reason they were doing it is to communicate, especially by video chatting, with their wife, children, parents and family, loved ones, girlfriends, relatives and friends. And for others who are maintaining their scholars.
Ate, okay lang. May pro ko talaga guys. May mga update ako sa may malakad na kami sa US.
Most of the seafarers will not hesitate to spend their salary and to sacrifice their rest period, even if it means for them to be over fatigue or to have less period of sleep or rest. Well, now you are aware of how much the seafarers are spending for an internet SIM card in one contract. Thank you very much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel, The Captain's Media Chronicles. Please share it to your friends and encourage your friends to subscribe as well, for you to learn and be aware of the real life works and word of the seafarers. Thank you very much and God bless.